What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Black Hawk Nero, and we are back for another video on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe, like the video. Let's get into this video. Now, what shoes we're gonna wear tonight? I don't know. Let's see what we have. I say we go for classic Jordans, or we can use some. Swear, swear these are good jerseys. Let's go.
Yeah, now that's the kind of energy I like to see. Feels so good to be home.
Remember last video we had a bit hard game. This is new.
Starting at power forward, standing 6'8", number 67, Taj Gibson. Starting at the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 22, Andrew Wiggins. The leader at 7'0" inches, number 32, Karl-Anthony Towns.
Anthony Towns, a great player this season.
Starting at shooting guard, 6 feet 7 inches, number 23, Jimmy.
Give me buckets.
Starting at the other guard, at 6'3" inches, number 21, Sid.
The Bucks continue their journey as they play an interconference.
Got a big
matchup on the
opportunity
road.
tonight.
2K Sports is proud to present NBA
Let's get out of here. Let's
basketball.
get into this game.
I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. You look at the Timberwolves.
What a
they
dude,
like their
you
chances,
chew,
but this
but
could be
let's
a
get
tough
this game
for
in.
them. Facing up against a talented roster, they'll have to show that they're the better team.
Kevin, this team has come out of nowhere. And I think to impress everybody with how they've played so far.
We've got a chance here to set the floor. Parker with the steal. Now the
No
Bucks moving
mistake,
it up.
Gibson. You come and
A
catch a
pull-up.
ball.
A rebound by the Timberwolves. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
And you know what? A shame that either team had to lose that game because you had to be proud of the way
Towns,
they battled
mid-range, gets it in. Let's go. First assist of the game.
You hate to lose
Portinelli.
no matter
And
how
ready.
hard you played. You want to come out on top if you're going to play those extra minutes.
Well, having depth is such a big deal for these teams, Clark. As you get deeper into the season, we see how these injuries begin to pile up.
Yeah, and they can hurt you. Is more comfortable facing up to the basket and can hurt you with the mid-range game, but also a pretty
Got the
strong
beard back.
rebounder and interior defender, too.
And for Monroe, he was shifted to the bench role in the past season, coming in as a sixth man after spending most of his career as a starter with the
Oh!
and it was a new role.
What a
And you know, Kevin,
dunk.
a new role that
Let's
I think he
go.
flourished in. I don't think anybody would
Millington,
disagree with that.
learn your
He's
lesson.
shown
Don't
the
mess
ability
with
to be
my
effective as a
team.
starter or
Tied up now.
OTB coming off the bench. You know
Let's
exactly what
go.
you're going to get from him every time he steps on the floor, and that's valuable for a coach.
Here's
And the
Antetokounmpo
Timbo's injured.
after the basket by Minnesota.
Tied up.
And
Get the
stolen by
rebound.
Wiggins. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop.
Wiggins
Throws it down.
with the dunk.
Rack to rack, you see the athleticism of Wiggins, but also the tremendous effort to get down
What
the
a
court like that.
dunk.
And it's
That'll be
Teagan
a
for
close game, really.
Bucks trail by 10. Brogdon kicks to Maker. Maker with a screen for Brogdon. Holiday with the three. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. And with Towns and him being the future of the NBA big men, the numbers he's put up at a young age are staggering. Clark just looks like...
And then you factor in his athleticism and size, I think it's a weight that's going to pay big dividends for the Bucks.
Towns
mid-range. Let's go.
He's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
9 points.
Here's
Defend.
Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of
Hard
opportunities.
mid-range. Way off.
From Silk.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his
4 or
comfort
5
zone.
now. Man, Towns is having fun.
Now, here's Maker. Last game he had 13. In the corner, Snell with it.
I'll make her 13 points. Last game.
Clock at 4. Crawford with the steal. To the paint. It's tipped. Jang with the ball. Now guarded by Maker. On the wing, Jamal Crawford. To Antetokounmpo. Back to Holiday. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Holiday's got 7 points in the game. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Silk passes to Jang. And Maker sends it back.
Shit, we're getting blocked every time. It's gonna be hard.
Outside Antetokounmpo. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one is on Towns.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really...
Look on the floor for Minnesota. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Craig Monroe, he's checked in for Felicio. Parker comes in for Maker. Chris Middleton's checked in for Tony Snell. And Brogdon subbed in for Justin
How's
Holiday.
that?
Wiggins at small forward with Gibson at the 4. Silk is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Towns in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, guys, Silk in the last outing against the Raptors was phenomenal. He ended up with 50 points and was dominating
And one,
everybody
let's
up
go.
with an incredible assist game, setting up his teammates all night long. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance.
Defense
What is that
was
glitch?
very pedestrian.
Parker outside, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one
Caught
goes
up.
in. Brogdon's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Silk passes to Towns, and he uses the
Towns
glass on the
again.
right. Towns has got 14 points.
Yep, another one from Towns. There's no limit to what he can score when he's in this kind of rhythm.
One thing that Tom Thibodeau can be dependent on as a coach is giving his star players a lot of minutes. In fact, in Chicago, Clarkson criticized him for doing that. Others praised him for it. But the fact of the matter is, if you're a
come
team
on.
leader, he expects you to be on the floor a lot. And
My goodness.
You couldn't block that,
Hey guys, I don't know
Amakindo.
that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily
3-point
the
lead.
come on, he had to go for
14
that.
points,
My
6
goodness.
assists. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm
A
with
B
you,
plus.
Kevin, there. I mean, I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind him taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
And now the Timberwolves on the break.
Good layup. Let's go. 5-point lead. 16 points.
Now it's a 5-point Minnesota lead. And here is Brogdon. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points. Parker against Gibson. Here's Monroe. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts.
Towns
And a
is going
chance
for
for one
foul
more.
now.
Man, impressed by the strength of Monroe there. Just ridiculous concentration to take the hit and get the shot to go.
Gorgie Dang's
Yes.
checked in for the Timberwolves. Milwaukee also making some changes.
Oh, and one Holiday.
Kumbo and Justin Holiday subbed in for Chris Middleton.
And that dunk
Perfect
reverberated
release
throughout
again.
this entire
21
game.
points.
Sure did, up high and down hard on the windmill flush.
And you just know That's going to have a big effect on this team. I mean, their blood has to be pumping after that one, and the heart rate racing a little faster, too.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Silk. He's got 21. The shot by Butler.
Buzzer.
No.
Buzzer beater! And Jimmy Buckets saying he can shoot it.
Heave to finish off the
8 assists. Alex Lavin, 21 assists, 8 assists. Loading Towns has got 4 fouls at the half now.
And the first half.
Kevin, thank you. Hey, you have done a really good job finding other guys and creating for yourself. What are you seeing out there that allows you to do that?
You know, a lot of it is seeing what's available when we come down the floor and just, you know, making a decision from there. You know, I want to be able to punish them if they give me too much space, but, you know, as soon as they start focusing on me, then I can get the ball to an open man, and the team has done a great job of finishing the play so far, D.A.
Trust is so big in this league. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter.
Well, one
action
ankle break up
following
Brooklyn in more. 21 points, 8 assists, 100.
Vowed to come back stronger than ever before, and his attitude, positive approach to difficult adversity, I think, has set him up to have a chance to do just what he vowed to do.
Brogdon kicks to Middleton, and it's Parker at the elbow. Here's Monroe. Almost, but it rolls out. Minnesota in the lead. The dish now to Towns. Here's Silk. He's guarded by Brogdon. The shot's good.
28 points.
That's 28 points for Silk.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Brogdon the pass to Parker. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Towns. Screen.
Gibson just out here to play hard defense, showing great awareness coming up there.
Ah, love that, you shit.
And now in transition is Parker. Here we go. Got that bucket in.
5 point lead now.
Parker's got
How
5
about
points now
turnover?
this quarter. Minnesota leading by 5. Here's Silk. 28 points.
Mid-range again.
The rebound
Right
by
off.
Middleton. Outside.
Open
Antetokounmpo.
Wiggins, watch out, he might shoot that.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the
Towns
call.
to his
and will
fifth.
shoot.
Fight through contact and get shots to fall
up.
even when he's been hit.
The Bucks making a switch here. Makers checked in. Here's Silk. He's guarded by Brogdon. Here's Gibson. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Gibson's got 6.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And that one is good. Makers got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's the screen to the middle.
Gibson,
The
put
shot,
back.
no good. Now the Bucks
No.
take it the other way.
Tied it up.
For 3, Middleton, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
Who's defending
And
him?
it's obvious that Middleton has great confidence. I mean, you can just see it oozing out of him. He's so good at catching the defense off balance and knocking down the catch-and-shoot jump shot.
And Felicio is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Gorgie Dangs checked in for Taj Gib. Now Brogdon. 10 points for him. To the paint. From 12 feet out. And there are the Bucks with another
Again.
bucket.
And that bucket adds
Jen,
to
defend
what
him.
has
Put
been
it
a
what?
big
In his
difference
face.
in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Feeds to Jang.
That's a
Felicio with
stupid
the rebound.
shot. Play post up.
Felicio's got 4 rebounds in this game. Holiday, the pass to Felicio. Brogdon with it. There's a good screen. In the corner, it's Maker. And again, Milwaukee with the triple. So the Timberwolves
Defend
call it
him!
Clark, you were a strong free throw shooter when you played.
Oh my god.
Some big men
We're
have
doing
such
this
a
every
hard time
time.
being
These moves and scoring the ball close to the bucket and not as much as shooting.
What can we
But
do?
you're seeing more and more big guys with sweet strokes, and I think it's a matter of, again, basic fundamentals, mechanics, and then putting in hours and hours and hours of work on it. He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3 ball in the first half. Still
Oh, what the hell,
pass to
Towns?
Silk. Monroe on the double team.
Ah, that's too quick. Come on.
Crawford's got 5.
Always got to patrol the three-point line. When you don't, you
Jamal
suffer the
Crawford
consequences.
gets the 3.
Milwaukee leading by
7-point
7.
lead.
Now, here's Brogdon. 10 points for him. He feeds it to Monroe. Back to Brogdon. Screen by Monroe. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
And so far this quarter, he's been a little off on his game.
Just
And
seems
one,
like
let's
he's
go.
forcing shots a little bit to me, Greg. Not playing his game right now, and with every miss, the pressure intensifies.
And the Timberwolves
35
making a change
points. 5 and
Begins
1s
to
I've
check in.
had.
One of the toughest parts about playing for the Minnesota Timberwolves is the travel schedule.
Yeah.
Clark, even interdivision games can involve lengthy flights, and the team travels more than any other in the NBA.
Yeah, and you know, everybody travels, and it is part of the league, but it is a small disadvantage for Minnesota to deal with. Not a big one, but nonetheless something unique to them as a team. Not much you can do
Defense.
about it, though. That's their lot,
Defense.
and they've got to make it work.
Towns, the screen, to the inside. And
Towns with
Man, what
the
a nice
dunk.
screen by Towns. I mean, this is what you want to do. Feet spread, knees bent, hips down, balance.
What can we
ready,
do? We need
not
to play some
moving,
defense.
screening,
Seriously.
101.
Maker kicks to Brogdon. Pass to Snell from past the arc. And a great assist by Brogdon.
Again.
That one goes in.
Again!
Brogdon's
Play
got
some
his 5th assist in
defense!
this one. Timberwolves trail by 8.
God.
27 seconds left in the third.
Oh my god,
Towns, a
Tegan.
screen
Just
on
pass the
Hubbard.
fucking ball.
Here's Silk. Crawford outside. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Come on!
That is just a careless.
I got stopped.
Some changes here for the
Shit.
Timberwolves.
I
Taj
need to do
Gibson's
something.
checked in for Towns. Muhammad comes in for Teague. And Silks subbed in for
The
Towns.
ankles again.
And then for Milwaukee. Parker's checked in for Monroe. Chris Middleton comes in
Good
for Justin
pass.
Holiday.
6-point
And
lead
Brogdon
now.
subbed in for Tony
37
Snell.
points.
Butler teamed with Wiggins as the deadly wing duo.
And a tough game for Minnesota. They've been handing over tonight.
It's Brogdon on the wing. And Monroe kicks
No,
the ball.
no. Oh my god. Oh, lucky.
Poked away.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Butler. And 2
Good
free
job,
throws
Butler.
coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And watching Jimmy Butler, he just offered hitting to the line.
You're
That's
an idiot.
increased over the course of his career. Just a well-rounded offensive player.
You know what you're doing, Jen?
When Jabari
You're just
Parker's
leaving
healthy, he has
in the
shown that he can
open.
be a go-to scorer in this league.
Parker reminds me a bit of how Carmelo Anthony looked at the same age. His ability to just blow by defenders is going to always be something he can lean on. Just
His laps are
fantastic at how
terrible.
efficient he is at this age.
So he gets the whistle, contact on the way. Monroe sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. Middleton can't get it to go.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Butler, and a lot of contact on
go.
that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Monroe. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Minnesota's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter.
No, no.
While their pass it to Silk. Out of bounds.
It's not mine. Oh my god, it's not my total. Ah, you stupid. You're stupid. This game.
Milwaukee's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. And Silk gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Monroe sets a screen for Brogdon. They set the pick from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
F
And
off.
now a 10-point Bucks lead.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, they're dialed in, locked and loaded from outside the arc. It's all about the triple so far.
Stolen by Monroe.
This is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final.
From deep three-point range, Felicio with a rebound.
Don't know why he doesn't want to go in.
And here is Antetokounmpo. So it's the Bucks now. So no problem for
Oh, what a
Milwaukee as they
bad
get the win.
game
They
for the
came in here
fucking
and took care of business.
Minnesota.
They were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
9 times.
David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation
10 free throws.
on 2K Sports. So long.
Deep contact dunk, fast breaks, hard hits, Park and Vic and Dodger. 7 assists. Let's go. Good win. Now 1 million fans.
Don't worry about it, Rook. There'll be more chances, man. You all right? It wasn't that
Man, I'm
bad.
practicing in the gym every single
Well, then
day,
practice
man. Instead of
more.
making it. Ah!
Here you go. Here.
Man,
Take
what you giving me this
You
for,
can
bro?
redeem yourself right here,
This
right
isn't
now.
a
Shoot.
joke,
No,
man.
your free throws were a joke. Shoot it in the
No,
bin.
I'm not shooting that in the
Shoot
bin.
it in the bin.
Look, there. You happy? All right?
Shoot it again.
Man, come on,
Shoot
man.
it in the bin. Shoot it.
Ah!
Wow.
Look.
And that's exactly why Shaq was
Hey.
talking about you tonight.
What happened
Nah,
was,
ain't know
bro,
what happened was. Man, work on your free throws some more.
Work on my free throws. Come message. What's this? Wow. Guys, I'm going to see the next video. Make sure you subscribe for the next Gateway commercial. Give it to you.